with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for... room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Throws to the 30. He's got away. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go with a direct snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the move. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The RPO fired complete to the left. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Sooners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Direct snap. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Sooners will hustle to the line. Right back to the well. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback will keep it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Latier. Floating away. And he'll step Schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't fall over in your seats.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They'll run play action. Caught near the sideline, it's Peoples.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
Lost to throw again. With the catch, it's Tate. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Peoples. stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it! They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Sooners in the hurry up. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Tatum. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. He slings it deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown Sooners! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Sayin. Got his man on the right. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together.
And a great play design here in this type of situation, obviously trailing to try to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the play.
To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. Squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's a great throw and catch, but you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit in pass protection because that was a slow developing play. Did you see him line up all the way to the left? He caught that thing across the field way down. So the quarterback needed time. He had to be able to survey the defense, step up, and throw a strike. The O-line getting it done in pass pro for that TD.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And this will be caught as they convert the two. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right down the middle. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Snap it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll take it himself. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Red pass is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
From the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps
What y'all want to eat?
the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Say what you want to eat.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Oh. No.
Big catches, big plays, tons of has the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Zings it complete to the right. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal.
That's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
All right, give me a minute.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Sayin. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Off the play fake on 1st down, lost the throw. Tosses it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He wants to go deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Sooner offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, Can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think that call will leave people scratching their head. You know, you're down a possession. You got to go make something happen. The clock is ticking. Like, we got to take some shots down the field, or we got to get our butts out of bounds after we make those catches.
Finds his man. It's Sategna. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Calls his own number. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his feet. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He's taking the deep shot. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration we saw today that led to them losing.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.